I and my Father are one. I don't know who he's talking about because the Most High God is not his Father. Now I'm going to show y'all Christians, whoever come across this page, I'm going to show you. Greeting our Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters. This is the High Priest, L.D. Smith, the Watchman on the wall. Family, as always, grab that King James, but first and foremost, we want to give a shout out to the whole family. Israel. That being said, family, you're going to get right into our teaching. We got a fine teaching. And family, as I always ask you guys to read along with me, I ask you guys to think about the reading. Listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth. And I know that the Most High will give you a clear understanding. Now, that being said, we're going to go right into our teaching. Now, we're coming from the book of Isaiah, chapter 42. We're just going to read a verse out of there, and then we're going to move on. See, because a lot is being said about these other demigods. And if you're a Hebrew, or either if you think that you're Hebrew and you love the Most High God, you can't worship no other God besides him. That's what he wants, and that's all that he's gonna receive. He's not gonna receive half of you, and then the other half is over there. He's not gonna do that. It's either him or none of him. All praise. Now let us look here. He says in verse 8, he says, I am the Lord, that is my name, and my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to give to graven images. Now, none of y'all ever seen Jesus or Yahawashi, but y'all got these crosses. Y'all got them on your neck, you got them painted on your body. You got them in your house. You got them in your so-called churches. You got them everywhere. You got them in your car. They're everywhere. And you take this worthless piece of crap around with you everywhere you go. But yet and still you want to holler about you Hebrew. And just because you're black. Jesus, Yahawashi, none of those can ever save you. The Most High says, I am the only God. True and living God. Yes, there's other gods, but I am the only true and living God. I'm the Most High God. Okay? Now, and that being said, now the Christians talk about over there in John. Let me go to real quick in their book. Let's go to John 10:10. I'm gonna show y'all something. See, because y'all need to see this. Y'all come across this page, y'all Christians. Y'all need to see this. Now you saw what I just read over in Isaiah chapter 42 verse 8. Now we over here in y'all book, John 10. Now let's look at that. Now let's look at verses 30, and we're gonna read on down to 38. Now look what it says. It says, I and my Father are one. I don't know who he's talking about because the Most High God is not his Father. Now let's keep on going. Now I'm going to show y'all Christians, whoever come across this page, I'm going to show you. Now look what he says here. Jesus answered, he said, I and my Father are one. Then the Jews took up stones, and they should have, to stone him. Jesus answered them, many good works have I shown you for my Father. From which of those works do you stone me? All of them, because you had power. You had this power where you could do things because you're the demigod, but you're not the Most High God. And he tried to take his place. He starts out talking about he is son. Then he goes on and then he says that shit, I'm God now. I'm equal to him. Now I'm gonna show it to you now. Let's keep on going. And look what he says here. He says, 33 says, the Jews answered him saying, for a good work we don't stone thee, but for blasphemy, and because that thou being a man maketh thyself. That's why they wanted to stone him. Because they knew there was only one God. They knew that, and they told him, "Say, we ain't stoning you for the little things you did. We're stoning you because you're saying that you're God." Now, to make that clear, let's go to that book called Colossians. Now let's go there. Y'all read Colossians chapter 1 verse 15, and he'll tell you there that he is in the invisible form of God. He's in the form of the invisible God. That's what he says over there in Colossians chapter 1 verse 15. Now let us go a little further here. Now I'm gonna show you. We'll go a little further now. Let's go. Let's stay in their book. Let's go back to their book, John. John 10. Let's look at verse 36 real quick. He says, "Say ye of him whom the Father has sanctified and sent into the world, thou blasphemest, because I say I am the Son of God." He said, Israel is my firstborn. That's what he says. But Jesus said he is the firstborn. But the Most High said, Israel is my firstborn. That's who he went to retrieve out of Egypt, not Jesus. There's no way a white baby can go and hide in a black nation from this so-called king that was going to kill him. There's no way. There's no way with you being a black person, you go and start hanging around in a rich all white neighborhood and see what you see some flashing lights coming to get your ass. Whether you done anything or not, you're gonna be detained and you're gonna be questioned. And if they don't like you, they just lock you up for obstruction of justice, obstruction, whatever they call it. See, so you can clearly see that this never transpired. All you blacks out there that got any innocence at all, there's no way a white baby can go into a black neighborhood and then hide anywhere. Now let's keep on. Now we're gonna look at John chapter 11. Let's keep on going. Let's look at verse 4 here. Now let's look at this now. Look what he says. When Jesus heard that, he said, "This sickness is not unto death, but for the glory of God, that the Son, you have to see this, of God might be glorified thereby." Not God now, because remember now, in Isaiah chapter 42 verse 8, the Most High God says, "I share my glory with nobody." But you can see here the manipulation of the word. He's saying he started off with God, but at the end, it's all about me. That I, Jesus, might be glorified. It's right in the pages. How and why can't we people of color see that you've been duped, you've been tricked? But let's keep on going. I got another one here for you. Let's look at Philippians. Philippians chapter 2, verse 6. Know what he says in there? He says that he don't think that it's robbery to be equal with God. That's what he says. Philippians 2 and 6. Any of y'all Christians, y'all go read that. But let me show y'all something. Let me show you something here real quick. Let's look at this right here. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 40. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 40. Now I'm going to show you something here. I'm going to show the Christians. I'm going to show the Christians and all those that is in love with Yahawashi, Buddha, Queen of Heaven, or all y'all. I'm going to show y'all that the Most High don't share his glory with anybody. Now we in Isaiah chapter 40. Now let's read verses 25 on down to 29. Look what it says. "To whom then will ye liken me? Or shall I be equal? Said the Holy One." Who? But now I just showed you in Philippians 2 and 6 what Jesus said. Jesus said he don't think that is robbery for him to be equal with God. God is saying here, ain't nobody equal to me. The Most High says, ain't nobody equal to me. Not only that, ain't nobody like me. Now look what he said. Lift up your eyes on high, and behold, who has created these things, that bringeth out their hosts by number? He calleth them all by name, by the greatness of his might, for that he is strong in power, not one faileth. Now let's keep on going. Why sayest thou, O Jacob, and speaketh, O Israel, my ways is hid from the Lord, and my judgment is passed over from my God? Hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard that the everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increases strength. See that? Do y'all see that? He's telling you that if you are weak and you get some strength, it came from me. Don't give it to Jesus in Yahawashi. I did that. But y'all have been so conditioned, so manipulated by Western civilization until, I mean, it's almost like y'all are hopeless now. But I hope this year I have informed you guys, there is nobody like the Most High God. Jesus is not his son. Jesus is not the Most High. Okay? They have no correlation. They have nothing to do with one another. Until next time, we say Shalom, family, we love you.
Subscribe if you believe we should only obey the voice of the Most High God as commanded and no one else. Warn them from me. Warn them from me. Warn them from me. Warn them from me.